Yeah.
Cut the check. Anthony Mackie, cut the check.
She might be going soon.
I just think they won't play out.
I mean, I like.
I'm now more interested. I want to get back to Daredevil. I want to get back to him. Just like that. I want to get Jessica Jones. I don't know, man.
I like Jessica. It went on
I
a
don't
little
get
too
her.
long.
She's like the angry drunk.
She's
like that chick at the bar. She's always at the bar. Every Friday she's at the bar. She'll be at the bar.
And who's next?
Who's next to? Hey, you want to go sit over there? Go sit with my friend Jessica. And you know, you get up in the bar, you walk away. You leave the guy, and he don't know. And then you walk away. You get to the other corner. You meet up with your boy. And you say, "Damn, I feel bad. I just did that." But it wasn't going to be me tonight. Let him play psychiatrist tonight. It was not going to be me.
Okay. Nah, I think Defenders is going to be an interesting.
I'm more interested in Stick, and I'm more interested in Sigourney Weaver's character.
I want
to know what's going on.
Yeah, I want to see.
But I don't know much of what's going on.
And is the Kingpin out? Like, what is going on?
I don't know if he's going to. I hope he's in it because he's
asking for more roles. He even went to.
Yes, he's Wilson Fisk.
That's it.
Yeah, and that's the thing with these characters. Once you play them and you do it good,
yeah, man, you killed it, yo. Keep on collecting them checks. Do other movies. Right. I don't know, but don't do no DC.
Chris Evans came close to.
Chris made it. Chris made it.
He was struggling. He almost wanted to leave playing Captain America.
He's doing his thing. Now, hey, let's get.
Wait. Punisher. He's gonna be in it.
It all depends on how they do it.
But
in the control room, you tell me, he just can't shoot everybody. It's got to be something more than that.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Wow. Yes, he can. Yes. Frank Castle.
Native New Yorker.
The Punisher got to kill, man. That's his thing.
Yes, he can. Frank Castle could kill it and shoot and kill everybody.
And in gruesome ways.
It's got to be an angle, though.
I mean,
it's got to be a purpose. It can't be.
Yeah. No. That's understood. Understood. I don't. Even if he's not in the series, let's say he's gonna show up. But even if he was not in the series, I can't wait for his joint. It's not up there, but that needs to be up there for the next time.
They're not pushing it yet.
They've showed a few trailers. Not a few trailers, like a few sneak peeks of his logo and. Punisher, I can't wait for the Punisher. That's another thing that I'm waiting for. The Punisher.
You guys didn't like the Dolph Lundgren version of the Punisher?
Ladies and gentlemen, now we get down to Idris Elba. That every woman has to mention his name. Doc Tower. Here's a true fact, and a lot of people don't know that. I'm not saying anything about Doc Tower.
I don't know despite all the troubles. I don't know anything about.
Despite all the troubles that Doc Tower had to get to this point, that the film is actually coming out. That film was canceled 2 or 3 times over the last.
But what is the Doc Tower? Give us a little bit of a history,
please.
Stephen King's movies don't do well.
So this is a Stephen King.
Yes, this is another one of his movies. There's another one of his stories.
Okay.
Big D read the book. It's almost like, you know what? It's almost like reading Jaws and watching Jaws. Jaws, the first movie, is top 10 all time. Mm-hmm. But people say, did you read that book? And most people say, no, I didn't. Like,
I didn't even know it was a book.
I didn't. About 10 years ago, I never knew Jaws was a book either. Mm-hmm. It was a book. Just like Amityville Horror, did you read the book?
Okay.
I know.
And as soon as people say that, I always feel, wow. So no matter whatever I see, it's like Lord of the Rings. Mm-hmm. Did you read those books? Mm-hmm. I now know that I did not read the books
of Dark Tower
of Tolkien, and I did not read the books of Dark Tower. If the difference between the Lord of the Rings movie and book are the same thing between Dark Tower's book and the movie, then
no, gotta stay up.
What's up with you knocking Wonder Woman down?
No, leave it down. No, the Spider-Man fell.
Spider-Man fell.
Leave Wonder Woman right there.
Yeah. Put her up front.
No, she'll fall down by herself. She'll fall down. She can't stand up.
Yes, she can. Look at she. She can stand up on her own.
She deserves
she
to
already
be up
proved
front.
It. Go ahead.
But you knocked Spidey down. Oh, like she did over the summer in real life. Oh. But
Dark Tower.
Stephen King's movies don't translate well to the box office.
Okay.
And when I say well, I'm not. They make money that they never lost a profit.
Didn't he do it?
Yeah, but they look for Stephen King's movies to do these guys' type numbers.
That will never happen.
Okay.
Wow.
No, that's not going to happen.
Huh?
That you see that they're looking for Stephen King to make
These
in the same-
these guys' numbers. These guys' numbers.
That's not going to happen.
And the hate, and not for
No.
nothing, the hate for these guys is getting ridiculous.
For a superhero?
Everybody chimes in. Guy today threw a shot. The guy who made Fifth Element with Bruce Willis.
With
and,
Bruce Willis, right?
He goes,
and Gary Oldman.
I can't relate to them. I don't.
What,
I don't
the superheroes?
understand.
Superhero stuff?
Yeah, he says I don't know why people see these. He's not the first. There's others who just come out. I don't know why you're making money, and then you got to say to yourself as a business person,
Go to the freaking
really?
movie theaters and see what.
No, but no, really, you don't get it. I can understand if people thought it was a trick. Is anybody out there think it's a trick? These characters and stuff come from script. They come from stories, graphic novels. So if Jaws and Amityville and can come from a script and people love the movies, you say you don't understand it because you say, well, I can't relate to I can't relate to catching great white sharks. Wait, what? You know what? Hey, it's a shot. People threw it 2 years ago. It was worse. They were throwing shots at the award shows, at the Emmys, Golden Globe. People were just coming out. I don't know. Even Meryl Streep threw a shot.
It's like, come on, man. It's like.
Okay, tell the studios don't make them anymore. Don't make these films anymore.
I mean,
Tell the studios don't make these movies. Okay.
I mean, I get where they're coming from in a sense that they're more
Tell
into.
Disney don't make Fantasia.
Tell
Universal don't make.
They're into creative, artistic,
Everything,
movie type joints.
but everything can't be theater.
I mean, but she
Not
was
all
in a
the
freaking.
time.
Wasn't she in a comic book film? It was with Bruce. Old people with
Oh wait. Yeah, but that
who's
wasn't
this?
that was
a comic. But so if it was, I mean, it could have been. It was stylistically could have been.
Well, yeah,
you know what I'm
the
saying?
DNA was almost
Just because,
sci-fi,
yeah. So it's like, come on, man. If it's making money, why you hating?
But let me get back
Exactly.
to
Dark Tower.
Dark Tower. Dark Tower.
Let's see.
That's a Stephen
I
King.
like Idris. I see the plot once again. Evil from another dimension is trying to get into
They were shooting
our
that around
dimension.
they were shooting that around my way. I saw.
Does it sound like Men in
Black?
Black? Freddie, does it sound like Men in Black?
A little bit.
Nah, it doesn't look like Men.
Evil from another
it's not.
dimension, trying to get into our dimension. What does that sound like? Well, anyway,
I have no idea.
how's everybody feeling Deadpool? How was it? This is your first time, Freddie.
I have
How were
no
you feeling
thought-
the first one?
I have no really thoughts on the second Deadpool. Or you mean
No, the first.
Either or.
There hasn't been any Deadpool 2, so he's asking about the first one.
The first one.
Well, the first one I enjoyed it. I liked it. They really did justice with this character.
Did it come out of nowhere?
It did.
And isn't it nice that you have no
What's disappointing
preconceived
to me
notions?
is how this is when it came out as a rated R movie.
That's what it was. That was
Right.
the hook.
Came out as a rated R movie, and
That
then
was the
somehow the comic universe said, "Oh wow, rated R movie, that can really work."
And then what
man,"
comes
you
out
know?
next? Wolverine rated R.
Right. Exactly.
That
That's what I was-
Wolverine was the
Pablo,
most
I was getting ready to
superhero
say
movie
that.
I've ever
yes,
seen.
I was getting ready to say that because
That
if
Wolverine. Me and
Deadpool-
Freddie had this talk years ago. It was like the good, the bad, and the ugly, but only the character was Logan. You had mutants, and you had the government trying to hunt them down. But this was like an old western.
Yeah.
This was like a spaghetti western.
Yes.
I mean, if Wolverine would have been done that way from the get,
yes.
Wolverine would have been Hugh Jackman.
You only say that because Fox can't make superhero movies. That's the only reason why you say that.
What do you mean they can't make superheroes? They have been making
Fo-
superhero movies.
Fox, if Fox made an Avengers movie, you wouldn't be saying make Wolverine a Clint Eastwood spaghetti western.
Nah, we're not saying. I'm saying
No.
make it rated R. Wolverine.
Oh, just rated R.
yeah.
So it wasn't the theme.
Nah.
Listen, guys, listen.
I'm talking about making him rated R. Wolverine is not a PG-13 character.
Exactly. It never was a PG-13 cat, right? When Deadpool came out as a rated R, that's when they decided to do Logan rated R. If Deadpool didn't do a rated R, Logan still would have been rated PG-13. Period.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have done a rated. It would have been
Yeah.
PG-13.
Yeah, I agree. The change with Domino, we had talked about it at the beginning. She's not a known character. You can do that. The only people who might get pissed off are the hardcore comic fans, to which is 1% of the general audience. So the GA will not know the difference. All they'll see is this girl pop up.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
She is.
I love her.
Is she Domino from the books? No. But then who's directly from the books? Who is directly from the books? Batman is, but never all at the same time. In each film, he's not the great detective. In each film, he's not the great mind. In each film, he's not the great fighter. They've never encompassed that in any one of the movies. In each one of the movies, he's good at something, but the other things get left out.
He's lacking in other aspects. Yeah.
I mean, Batman and Superman, he fought really good.
Yeah, Batman versus Superman. He fought.
Yeah, but that's the one film.
I mean,
what about Dark Knight Rises? Dark Knight Rises, not for nothing, he wasn't that smart.
Nah,
I mean, when he fought Bane? No.
In the Nolan series, he wasn't that smart. And in the Nolan series, they touched on him being a detective, but it was more technical.
Yeah, I mean, and he required the assistance of Lucius.
Yeah. So, like I said, each Batman film, he's not Batman
I think
as it is in the book.
I think the only way.
And honestly, I don't think you can do that. How can you do? How can you be all things?
Only in the series.
Yeah. Only in books.
Only in the series.
Can you be all things?
Only like if they did Batman like on HBO Showtime is.
Whoa.
Captain America has been everything he is in the comics, as he's been on film.
Yeah.
That's true. Yes.
He has.
Captain America has. Period.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I agree.
Period.
Yep. Period.
Yeah.
He is
Nobody
everything he is in
Not
the book.
arguing. We are not
Everything-
trying to argue.
Nah,
I'm trying to
right.
find a. I'm trying to find a way to argue.
Think for something.
but
Go.
I can't.
No, you know what?
No, I didn't have
You
to
know
think
what?
for a
You know
second.
what?
Yeah, you're right. Captain America. I mean, yeah, Captain America was Captain America in the comic books and
Tracy,
in the movie.
would you prefer us to start an argument on?
Oh no, yeah, well, you know, we and Iron Man, Tony Stark, is he leaving? Robert Downey Jr. I think he's out.
I think he's gonna die.
I think
he's not going. No, he's not going to die.
I think he's gonna die.
I think he's out.
He's going to show up as Tony Stark in every Marvel movie. That's $50
He's
million,
a filler.
man.
He's a filler.
Yeah.
Robert Downey, come in.
Robert Downey, we just
Filler.
stand right here.
Filler
Just
needed.
stand there and just take off your shades. Boom, that's it.
And we didn't get to do anything before, but what'd you think of Doctor Strange? A, B, C. I thought it was a B plus.
I think it
That
was
was Inception.
Iron Man.
It was
That
an origin.
Magic.
It was an origin movie.
It was an origin.
It's not horrible.
It's the formula.
It ain't horrible.
I thought it was
ain't
a
great.
good movie. I thought it was good.
It's good.
It was good, but I only saw it once. I saw Winter
Yeah.
Soldier a few times.
Oh no, see. When,
Okay, here
I
we
saw
go.
Winter Soldier.
Avengers
Here we go.
a few
I
times.
saw Avengers 7 times.
Oh, that was back in the day. We all saw it. I saw so many times. I think I saw, it 10
Iron
times.
Man a few times.
I remember when I was working with Pablo, I told him, I said, Pablo, I went to see the Avengers 7 times. And Pablo was like, damn, you saw that 7 times?
I saw it twice. I saw it twice in the theaters.
Damn.
But every time it's on,
He
I
knew
watch it.
everybody's part.
Yeah, man.
Sorry.
Avengers was dope. Avengers was dope. Ant-Man.
Let's see where this goes. I mean, this is also a
I mean,
comedy filler in between.
I really don't think we should even talk about it because we know nothing about it yet.
We know zero.
Except for the
Except for-
Wasp, Wasp being in it. But other than that, there's really
that's it.
Captain Marvel. Now that's something to talk about.
Captain Marvel, I'm hyped for. I'm hyped for Captain
So
Marvel.
wait, so no Ant-Man?
Nah, not really.
Well,
I mean,
not
there's
really.
there's really nothing to
Michelle
talk about.
Pfeiffer plays her mother.
Plays Captain Marvel's mom.
No, in Ant-Man, she's the mother.
Oh.
Because people, the general audience, they switched up so much with everything that, you know, he's looking for his wife. She's in the.
So she's playing the mom?
It's not the Phantom Zone. She's in the.
I was still waiting for her to
multiverse
come
or
back
the-
as
She's in the.
Catwoman.
She's somewhere in the.
Oh, he's gonna look for her.
Yeah, he's-
that's
yeah,
that's
she's in the-
Hank Pym's wife.
You know, I gotta do
Hank Pym's wife, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
yeah.
And
She's
I
I'll
was
tell
waiting
you
for
when
Michelle
it was.
Pfeiffer to come back as Catwoman for the longest.
Who?
I was
Nah.
waiting for Michelle Pfeiffer to come back.
Plus,
as
there was a
Catwoman.
while she wasn't
Nah,
working.
she old.
She
No,
wasn't
I-
working. She
I
wasn't.
know.
You know, she wasn't working.
But Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel hype for.
Yeah.
Take place
because
in the 90s.
this
Take
will
place
start.
in the 90s.
This is the first. This is the first film before the first Iron Man.
What?
Yeah.
Say that again.
The movie sets before the first Iron Man.
Ah.
She is what happened before Tony Stark got kidnapped and took to the desert.
Okay.
This
A
takes place-
prequel.
This takes place in the
A
90s.
MCU prequel.
Is that when
Got it.
they wanted to do it in
That's
the
dope.
90s?
Yes, because remember, it has to correlate when he went to the desert. This is what happened. So this explains Nick Fury coming at the end of Iron Man saying, "You're not the only one." So now you leap forward, you Back to the Future forward in Infinity War. Now, I'm just going to say this. I got it, and I said it here, and I got a feeling at the end of that Captain Marvel movie, she goes off Earth. Before the Infinity War, she comes back. The Infinity War Part 2.
She comes back.
She comes back.
Okay.
Or, no. Captain Marvel, she goes off Earth. In that second Infinity War, she comes back because the Earth is in trouble. And now, this might be spoilery, but I'm kind of getting the feeling like he's not going to get the glove in the first movie. I don't think so because of Captain Marvel.
Wait, are you saying Captain Marvel is going to be in the first Infinity or the second?
No, she won't be in the first one. But her movie comes out before the second Infinity War. And if her movie is a prequel, I guarantee...
Why would you think that Thanos wouldn't get the glove?
Because then why would you need her to come back? This is a theory.
I mean, I would assume she's coming back because these dudes can't stop him.
Right.
No, but if the first Infinity War, why would she... Now, if he has the gauntlet, she can't come and he wiped everybody out.
He didn't wipe it. He wiped... If it goes...
I don't think he gets all the stones.
That would be disappointing.
That would be very disappointing.
I think at the end of that film...
Would that be disappointing? Would the
Yes,
audience
it
be
would.
mad?
Yes,
Freddie,
it
would the
would.
audience be pissed off?
Yes.
I think,
You-
no.
he has to.
No, I think comic book fans would be disappointed.
He has to have the
Yes,
glove.
he does.
He's gonna have it by the end of the first film. I think so.
Tracy, are you just saying this just to
The movie doesn't end well.
Really, Tracy?
But then, now,
Why you
only
looking at
because I'm
Pablo?
thinking of the Captain Marvel movie.
That's
so then
why.
they could do a prequel, and then, but then wait a minute. If he gets
Guys,
that
listen,
glove,
Captain
It's
Marvel,
a wrap. I know that, but
if he gets that glove, that's it.
But he has to get it. He has to get it.
Marvel-
Freddie, does he have to get the glove in Infinity War?
Yes, he does. Yes.
And if he doesn't?
That would be very disappointing, Tracy.
It
No,
would
not very disappointing.
Yes,
you
it
didn't have the
would.
dinner party.
You,
I'm
listen,
talking about
okay.
very disappointing when they're smashing out the windows at the movie
I see
theater.
what you're trying.
Yo!
I see what you're trying to do here. Okay, I see what you're trying to do.
He
Because
has
you
to
know
have
as well as you know as well as me and Pablo knows. There's no way he's not. There's no way
I don't
they're gonna
know.
have him be in this movie and
I mean,
not get
I don't know.
all the stones.
Nah, man. I think he
I wouldn't
gets
touch
it.
that.
I think he gets it.
So you're saying Captain Marvel is a straight up prequel because we're still devastated that whatever happens at the end of Infinity War, and
You
they're
know
just
what?
giving us a prequel. But then and I'm saying this, it ain't no spoiler. I know you're not supposed to say ain't. It's not a spoiler, but I think at the end of Captain Marvel, she leaves Earth. And see, Freddie, I'm doing like you do. Once I see a trailer, I start putting the plot together. I start.
That's why I don't
piecing-
like
But
watching
that's why he
trailers.
says I don't want to see. I start putting the plot together, and I think she leaves Earth. But then, how do you explain that now? Because that Captain Marvel movie technically goes before. Okay, well, okay. Okay, you can do that.
He gonna get the gauntlet, yo. He's gonna have by the end of the first.
If he gets that gauntlet, then I don't know.
I mean, you know what? You read the comic book. You know he gets it, and this-
But I'm talking about the way they had things lined up. That's all I'm saying. We're just speculating. No theories, no inside information. Because right now there is none, and God knows that we would have heard. There's no insider stuff.
I
haven't heard anything.
She's gonna have
Big D hasn't heard anything.
She's gonna have a short appearance in Infinity War, I think. Captain Marvel.
The first one? No, she's not in it at all.
No. She's gonna be in the second one.
She's not in it at all. I love that costume though.
Yeah, it looks dope.
The costume's hot.
Man,
It's dope.
That costume, and nobody saying that. We finally get the scrolls.
look at that. Yeah.
Look at that.
finally get the
Wow,
scrolls.
Look at that.
We'll
Look
probably
at
get
that.
the scrolls, a teaser, at the end of Infinity War 2. Probably one of the superheroes is a scroll.
Now, can you imagine that, Freddie? How would that make you feel? One of these guys was a scroll.
That would be dope.
Now, see, that's Winter Soldier level stuff.
Yeah.
That is
That
Winter
you,
Soldier
that you walk out of
level
there.
Oh,
stuff. Like, oh snap! Like oh shit.
That's the only way they can do it. That'll be like, oh, because the end of Infinity War, the second one, you can
Black
see
Widow's a scroll.
You can
No,
Black Widow,
no.
Captain America.
Hawkeye.
Don't do that. No.
Hawkeye.
You know why? You know why? You know why?
Hawkeye's
You know
too
why?
easy.
You know why? Captain America.
No,
in
it's
the-
got to be. It's
in
got
the
to.
cartoon,
It's got to hurt.
It won't be
In the
Captain
cartoon,
America.
It's
it
got to
got-
hurt.
Captain America.
Now don't hurt me like that.
in the cartoons, the Skrull was Captain America. For,
But see,
for a whole,
but
for
because
like,
of the cartoons, they won't do that because everybody see that coming.
Exactly. I don't think it because I don't think it'd be
Nah.
Captain America anyway. I don't think so.
Because everybody see that.
Nah.
Tony
Not
Stark.
everybody's
said
seen
Black
it, yo.
Widow?
Not everybody's seen it, yo.
Tony Stark. No.
Not everybody's seen it, yo. Not everybody's seen it. Not
Thor.
everybody-
No.
Tony Stark
No,
is not
it
going
has to
Thor's
be
the
anywhere.
Captain America.
Thor is not the scroll.
Captain
Nah.
America.
The Winter Soldier.
No.
What? It's gonna
No.
be Captain America, man.
No,
gonna
it's
be
not,
Captain
no,
man.
no,
No, it's not.
No.
No, it's not, Pablo.
No.
Let's make a bet.
No.
Let's do that. Yeah, it's not going to be Captain America.
But
Then who then?
But are we jumping the gun? Does someone have to be a scroll?
In order for them to be.
But why does the Skrulls have to be in the second Infinity War? Why can't the Skrulls just be in Captain Marvel?
No. But what I'm saying is, at the end, I mean, like I was saying, in Infinity War 2, when that joint ends, everybody's gonna be like, we saved and stuff like that in the cutscene.
So now we go back to the Winter Soldier. It's funny. We go back to the Winter Soldier, and who's a Skrull?
What is
This
gonna
whole
be
time.
Captain America?
Man, he's
No,
really
he
set
froze.
on thinking it's Captain America.
Who? He what?
Cap was frozen. It can't be him. The plot line. That would be ridiculous to try to pull off. They won't do that. I know Thor's not the Skrull. Everybody else is suspect.
It's not
and
Hawkeye.
not Captain America?
And,
It's not Hawkeye.
hey.
Who cares? Nobody really cares about Hawkeye like that.
Let me throw
I
something
care
at
about
you. Some
Hawkeye,
people-
Pablo.
Let me throw something
Yeah,
at you,
alright.
and some people might think it might get a little political.
Could be Fury.
What if Nick Fury was the Skrull and they introduced
Oh, my
the
goodness.
original Nick Fury that they had him off world this whole time?
And he's white.
And
And
he's
he's white.
the white Nick Fury.
Wait. He's David Hasselhoff.
Nah, I doubt it. They're not gonna go that far.
They won't go there.
Hell no. They got
He's
pictures of
David-
him. I mean, unless he was a scroll from Jump. They got pictures.
Ladies
of
and
him.
gentlemen, who is the Skrull? Ladies and gentlemen, are they going to do that? Would they do that? That one of them
Is
was a Skrull
I think it's gonna
this
be Captain
whole
America.
entire time.
Nah, there's gonna be some transition where things are off.
Loki's not a Skrull.
Nah, hell no.
None of the Asgardians are Skrulls.
Falcon.
It's gonna be Captain America, man.
What if one of the Guardians
Falcon.
was a Skrull?
A Falcon.
Nah.
Well, no, because the Guardians have nothing to do with Earth. They haven't been on Earth.
It's
So it won't
Captain
be them.
America because the Skrulls' agenda is to invade.
So much agenda. It's got to hurt.
Captain America.
gotta hurt.
You gonna
Freddie,
tell-
it's gotta hurt.
You gonna tell me Captain America won't hurt?
Oh, that'll destroy me.
Oh,
yeah,
right
that
then.
will, yeah. But
It'll
it's
destroy
not, it's
everybody.
not Captain
That will
America. It's
destroy
not
me.
Steve Rogers.
Yo.
No.
All right. So we
But I
gonna
would like to
a
make
bet?
that. I would like to make that bet though.
What? So what you want to bet?
Bet you that is not Captain America.
Well, yeah, but what you want to bet though?
I don't know, Pablo. I mean,
But I don't want to get off topic. We a lot of stuff going on, and it's good to have this podcast again. This is our second podcast. We want everyone to continue to support us and support EggHeads, and we appreciate the time that people will take to listen to this. And if they find the podcast interesting, they know where to chime in and where to connect, and all that information will be on the screens below. And Fast Freddy, Brooklyn's in the house. This was
yes,
his first.
sir. Yes,
this was his
sir.
first one.
I enjoyed it.
He was flying the plane there for a while.
No, I was not.
Yes, you were. You didn't even know. You were flying the plane there for a while. I fell back.
Okay, let's
He
move
fell
on.
back a little bit. We did.
Mm-hmm.
We let you fly the plane, you know. Let you do it. You know, everybody's got to fly the plane sooner or later.
I had a good time.
Because I ain't doing this by myself.
I had a good time. I want to do this again.
Good. And we look forward to the upcoming films. The genre is great. The genre is kicking. This whole thing about fatigue, I don't know. Maybe next time we'll talk about the DCEU. See, we didn't even get to Freddie about the DCEU. We didn't even know.
I mean, we talked about Justice League a little bit.
We
could talk about Ben Affleck. I think he's out. I said it. He's out.
So that lot.
People talking about Comic-Con, he's out.
So wait. So from what I heard, he has signed a deal.
He's out.
Is that incorrect?
I think he's out. I
Did-
think Justice
did
League
he-
will be his last movie.
Did he sign a deal or
No,
not?
because Matt Reeves wants to do a triple Batman series.
Right.
You can't have a guy that's.
He wants to have a trilogy.
Yeah, he wants to have a trilogy. Affleck is. We'll see where this. Listen, let me tell you something. If Warner Brothers announced after Justice League is over, after everything is over, and they said that Ben Affleck was going, who would be shocked?
No one.
I mean, it doesn't make sense, man. It never made sense from the beginning.
Who would
with
be shocked?
Zack Snyder's crazy
Well,
ass.
this is all the aftermath of Zack's vision.
Old
and let me-
ass
and let me-
Batman.
And let me tell you something.
Come on,
Let me tell you
man.
something. All three of us have been in business. I've never seen someone dismantled the way they're dismantling Zach. And you know what? They gave him free reign. This is what happens. You get the show. You get to drive the carriage. This is it. This is it. So once again, we think about that. Once again, we got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. Thank you for supporting EggHeads. And enjoy the rest of the summer. September's around the corner. And P, anything to say? Freddie, anything to say?
Nah, I can't wait to find out who the scroll is.
Yeah, I can't wait to get into a more bigger room.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know we got you in the back with the server. So,
Where he belongs.
so thanks everybody, and we'll see you soon.